I've been thinking about something a lot lately, and I wanted to share it with you. I've been thinking about um, people who release innovative and passionate and incredible projects that they pour their heart and soul into. People who create a beautiful work of art or an amazing invention, um, or writers who write a compelling story. And a commonality among those things is that a lot of times they become mainstream. We get used to them. No matter how amazing or innovative something will seem on the outset, people will appreciate it less and less because over time we'll get used to it. It'll just become a part of our lives. And in some cases, the creative visions of the people who created these things gets compromised by someone else who doesn't care about the idea and just cares about making money off of it. You see this happen in business quite a lot. And that's gotten me thinking, what's the point in pouring your heart and passion and creativity into something if people are going to appreciate it less and less over time, and it's just going to become a part of the mainstream? And I've been thinking about this a lot. I think the answer to it is that it's intrinsic to the human condition to put more effort into things when we create them for other people over when we create them for ourselves. I think that our nature as people is to want to contribute something, and it brings out more effort and more passion from ourselves when we do something for other people rather than when we only do it for ourselves. You see this a lot with people who do volunteer work, or who work in more humanitarian fields like doctors, or policemen. They're more passionate about what they do and why they do it, because they're doing it for other people. And you see the opposite with people who are running a business or people who are just trying to make money. You see, they're not as motivated. They're not as, how can I put this? They're not as, their skills are not as cultivated. Their passion for what they do is just not as powerful. And I really believe that it's important to explore the best of who we are. And in order to do that, you have to do things for others for yourself. When you do something for other people, at least what I believe is that when you innovate for others and you try to bring something meaningful into society, you will bring out more passion and the best within yourself, intellectually and creatively, because you're doing that for society and because that's our nature as people. And personally, I've never really found much motivation from doing things for other people. I know that sounds kind of callous, but that's just honestly the truth. But the more I think about this, the more I see that it really does bring out more within you. It brings out the best within you and helps you explore yourself to do things for others over doing them for yourself. And it doesn't have to be humanitarian things like volunteer work. It could be something like building an innovative product. And the more I think about this, the more I think, how different would the world be if people had this mentality? And it's a question I personally think is worth exploring. Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great weekend.